and welcome to Aston Villa Fan Club. We are back with another career mode episode. Hopefully you watched the last one. It's been a good start to the season, I'd say. A couple good results. Scored a few good goals so far. 2 losses in September at the minute, but 3 wins in August and a draw. But today is a huge game. We travel to St Andrews in the first round of the Cup. I am in the new away kit, the absolute beauty that I am actually wearing right now as I film this. Let's get into this game and let's batter the scum.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Birmingham City up against Aston Villa.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs, but if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Number 6, Ryan Woods.
Here's the lineup for Birmingham City.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Derby day at St Andrews. Let's get into this game. Let's try and absolutely batter these lot. But El Ghazi takes it off Maxime Collan. He lays it in. Here's Jacob Ramsey. And Jacob Ramsey wins a penalty in the first 5 minutes here. It's got to be El Ghazi on it. And El Ghazi aims low and true into the bottom right, and it's 1-0 in the first 5 minutes here. Jacob Ramsey wins the penalty. El Ghazi puts it away once again. Young. Sansong. Archer. Ramsey! His first senior goal for Aston Villa. A brilliant finish from Jacob Ramsey. That is what this kid is capable of, and he has scored in the second City derby. Archer with a beautiful pass, a great touch and a great finish on his weaker foot from Ramsey. What a goal. Maxime Collan.
Tremendous challenge. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
And it's half time, 2-0.
Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Yeah, he struggled to get on the ball in danger.
2-0 to Villa at half time. Troy Deeney not got in the game at all. I think we deserve to be winning. Indeed we do. 2 saves from Neil Etheridge, 2 good saves as well. 2.6 accepted goals to 0.4. Ramsey. Out wide. Traore. Brilliant finish. 3-0. Jacob Ramsey with a goal and an assist. Traore with an absolutely beautiful finish. Ramsey carried it forward, waited for the right time. Traore took a touch inside and stuck it in the top left hand corner. Absolutely brilliant finish from Bertrand Traore. Yeah. Ramsey out wide. Traore, Ramsey off the post. Sanson with the shot. Oh my word, what a finish from Morgan Sanson. His first goal for Villa against Birmingham City. Sticks it right in the bottom right hand corner. That is a lovely volley. Jacob Ramsey off the bar. It's cleared. But Sanson with an... It's directed like an arrow into the bottom right hand corner. Sanson. Archer. El Ghazi with the free kick, and that is a beautiful goal from Anwar El Ghazi. 5-0 Aston Villa. That is an absolute beauty. Cameron Archer won it. El Ghazi stood over it, and he's curved it into the top right hand corner. 5-0. Look at that. What a finish from Anwar El Ghazi. Chukwuemeka. That's a great turn from Chukwuemeka. Gets right into the box, and what a finish from Carney Chukwuemeka. What a goal. 6-0. He took it on the turn. He broke into the box and he's curled it into the far corner. Look at that. He turns George Friend easily, gets away from Dean, gets back onto his right foot. And that is a lovely finish into the bottom right hand corner. 6-0 Villa. And that is it. A 6-0 win at St Andrews. The Blues crowd aren't so happy with that one, but the Villa boys are absolutely loving it. El Ghazi with a brace. 2 beautiful set pieces from El Ghazi. Obviously one of them was a penalty, but it's a good penalty. Ramsey, Traore, Sanson, El Ghazi and Chukwuemeka the scorers. What a win that is, and on to the next round of the Cup we go. We've got a huge game here against Manchester United. It's a 6-pointer, we're on 7 points, they're on 10. We're in the chase for Europa League. This is a needed win. A very good team that Man United have got. Let's get straight into this game.
Well, it's been raining cats and dogs in the build-up to this game, and it's still coming down heavily here at Old Trafford. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Rafael Varane plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence, and leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But I think at times we'll see one of the centre-backs stepping forward into midfield, just to make sure they don't get outnumbered in that central area.
Huge game here. Ronaldo's a scary sight for any team. Not for Courtney Hawes, but for everyone else. Let's get into this game. John McGinn. Bailey. Out wide. Buendia. It's a good block from Man United again. Probably could have got a bit closer to goal before shooting, but it was a good move. And that's half time. I think it's been a pretty even game. I'm not going to lie, I thought United would take the game by the scruff of the neck, but they haven't really. They've just sat back. They've had a couple of attacks, but I think we've had the same amount, if I'm honest. Around the grounds, Newcastle beating Watford 1-0 at half-time. Everton 1, Norwich 1. Leicester losing 1-0 at home to Burnley, and Leeds United beating West Ham 1-0. Let's get into the second half. Keep getting into these areas. Just try and get a few more shots off. Try and get closer to the goal first. I've been shooting too early, definitely, but we can definitely walk away from this with three points here. Rashford pulls it back to Fred. Ronaldo cuts it back. Sancho, and that's really poor goalkeeping from Emi Martinez. Poor defending as well. No one got tight enough to Sancho. That is really, really poor goalkeeping though from Emi Martinez. He has to do better with that. Sancho getting his second Premier League goal of the season, but Martinez has to do a lot better there. Rashford gets the better of Ezri Konsa. Oh, and he's done it again. Fernandes, Ronaldo, 2-0 Man United. Get Bertrand around to give Emi a rest, but Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 2-1 to United. Varane does indeed win it, and I think that's going to be it. A tough one to take. Man U getting 6 points ahead. Now, in that chase for Europe, we are 6 points behind. I mean, just look at this. I don't think we had a shot in the second half. No, we did not. Expected goals, still 0.6. But we take that one and we move on. We try and do better next game. And here's the first example of a realistic transfer offer, not a loan offer. AFC Bournemouth coming in for Jed Steer. I can see that. A championship standard keeper going to a championship standard English team. So I think we take that. We definitely take that. Tottenham Hotspur. They sit in 15th, 3 places below us, but the league looks quite compact as it stands. They are on the same amount of points as us. I mean, only 10 points between 10th and 16th, only 12 between top and bottom, which is absolutely mental when you think about the gap at the end of the season that it usually turns out to be. But I'm all for a bit of competition. There's a lot of teams going for Europe, there's a lot of teams going for the title, there's a lot of teams going for Champions League. It looks like a very compact league, and that's never a bad thing. We're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1 in this game. Leon Bailey going up to an 83, which is lovely. But we are going to give Carney Chukwuemeka his first start. I just feel like we should give him a start in this game. I feel like he can do something against Spurs. I feel like he can hurt Spurs himself. I mean, we saw him come on last year against Spurs, and he was absolutely brilliant. I think if we give him 90 minutes, let's just go.
Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Number 27, Lucas Moura. Number 10, Harry Kane. And number 23, Stephen Bergwijn.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa.
It's going to be a tough game, but I think we've got the players to win this. We've got to bounce back after losing against Manchester United. Let's go. Well, that's a good ball. Target over the head of him. Højbjerg! And it's 1-0 Spurs already. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg putting them 1-0 up.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper.
Just look at that.
Near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Caught sleeping there. Bailey composed. Target. Tried to play it out to Bailey. Here's Højbjerg.
Sends it back.
And Ndombele. Lucas. Region. I think that was actually Bergwijn. It was. It's another poor goal to concede. I mean, Martinez's positioning's questionable there, but it shouldn't get that far anyway. It's really, really poor. And we find ourselves 2-0 down already. Not good at all.
Over it comes.
And it's Harry Kane at the back post with a glorious header. And Villa, we are being battered. Absolutely battered by Spurs. There's no other way around it. This is not good enough. I mean, just look, there's no one marking Harry Kane. Martinez can do nothing about that, but where are Harry Kane's markers there? Not one in sight. And it's half time. I don't know what to say about that. The first half, we're just being absolutely battered, really. We're gaining some sort of foothold in the game towards the end. But, I mean, just look at that. 2.9 expected goals to 0.3. I mean, Leon Bailey's shot was a good one, but we need more than that. I mean, the fact that Martinez has only made 2 saves is a bit poor. But, I mean, for Harry Kane's goal, what are you going to do? I think his positioning's been a bit questionable, but the Harry Kane goal, there's nothing you can do about that. And the Spurs do deserve to be 3-0 up, really. And then Spurs have gone up, they've had a chance. And Ndombele for Harry Kane, 4-0. Harry Kane with another goal. That's really poor. 4-0, Harry Kane with another goal. It's a good ball to the back post for Ezri Konsa. It's a consolation goal, 4-1. Konsa gets his first of the season. Or couldn't get the pass off quick enough, but that's it. 4-1 loss at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. My oh my. I think that was just a bad day for Villa, and a day that Spurs were on it. Honestly, I mean, you just look how quick they scored their first goal in the manner that they scored it. Just so fast on the break. 15 shots to 4 says the entire story, I think. We do need a new left back. We need a new holding midfielder if we want to play this formation. Around the grounds, West Ham beating Brentford 3-2 and Leicester winning 4-0 at Selhurst Park. And a sort of Derby, I mean, I don't really care about Wolves. I mean, people paint it as a derby. To be fair, it's the closest thing we've got to a derby in the league. So, yeah, the derby for the season. We play Wolves at home. As you've just seen, they are 10th in the league.
Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. Our action comes to you today from Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Aston Villa versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central
Here's
areas.
how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. The initial 11 for Wolves. Leander Dendoncker plays with Willy Bolly in central defence. Ruben Neves plays alongside João Moutinho in central midfield. And the main threat in attack should be Raúl Jiménez.
Now, obviously, we know how dangerous Wolves can be. We know. Jimenez, Adama Traore, Wang Yi-chan, who isn't playing, but Daniel Podence. Very, very dangerous team when they want to be. And that's a brilliant start. Let's come on, Villa. Only 5 minutes left. Leon Bailey does really well to get away there. He plays it into Douglas Luiz. Luiz into Ings. Buendia. Leon Bailey. Danny Ings! And it's 1-0 to Villa. In the last 3 minutes, Danny Ings puts us 1-0 up. That is absolutely brilliant from Ings. Great play from Villa. Only 3 minutes left to go. The Villa fans in raptures. It's a great move. Ings gives it to Buendia. He gets right in position. Bailey manages to find him. And then Ings does the rest. A fancy little pass into the bottom right hand corner. And we have deserved that goal all game. His 4th goal of the season. This is what we bought him for. Goals, goals, goals. We know he scores them, and we know he gets in those positions every single game. Target tries as well. That should be it now, but the referee's going to let Wolves have one last attack here. Konza with the block and Cash with the clearance. That is it. 1-0 Villa. A Danny Ings late winner. It is what sets the two sides apart. A brilliant performance from Bertrand Traore. Decent from the defence. I still think we need a new left back. Young Target aren't up to it. So we will go for one of those in January, but it's a brilliant win. Focus on the positives for now. A great win for Villa. And Bournemouth have done a double sweep here, taking 2 of our players in the January transfer window. Keenan Davis has completed a £2.5 million move to AFC Bournemouth. Good luck, Keenan. Another game here against Arsenal at the Emirates. We are going to simulate this one. We've already played 3 games in this episode, so we are going to need to sim this one just to get it in. But going back to Ings behind Watkins, Traore played well, but I don't think he played well enough to try and, kick Watkins out the side. So we are going to play Watkins today. He has got a good record against Arsenal, so let's get into the game.
We've seen so far as the second half begins. Bailey. Might jump in front.
Bailey into the box, and what a goal that is. 4 minutes in, a 1-2, and Bailey smacks it in off the post. Absolutely brilliant.
The ball rolling again with and promising stuff from and in with a real chance.
Oh, it's a lovely goal from Arsenal. Aubameyang straight in the top right hand corner.
Got themselves on terms. so we'll have to throw it back in play. Well, closed down straight away.
And that is it. A 1-1 draw away at Arsenal. I mean, looking at how the game went, it's a good result, but I was hoping for a little bit more when Bailey smacked that shot in off the post. But it's a decent result, 1-1 at the Emirates. We'll take it. And now we have Liverpool in the fourth round of the EFL Cup. I'm assuming we're going to go out here, especially looking at the team they're going to put out. We've put out our full second string. Only really Danny Ings and Matty Cash from the first team, so yeah. Hopefully we can get a result here.
Standing off as they are.
And it's prodded home by Sadio Mane. It's been coming. I mean, if we look at the stats, 6 shots and 5 chances. They've been pushing for a goal all game. Oh, it's a good shot from Sanson. A good save. Traore crosses it in. We get another corner in the last minute. It comes out to Chukwuemeka, but that's it. I think we're just going to jump to result. A 3-2 win! A Sanson brace in the second half. And we have won 3-2. I wish I would have watched it now. But what a performance that is. That is amazing. Danny Ings in the 83rd minute against his old club. And we get a 3-2 win at Anfield. Wow. This should be good. They look quite tired. I think Europe is weighing them down. So hopefully we can capitalise on that. And we have to get at least a point out of this. West Ham are a great side, but we have to get at least a draw at home. Villa dispossess, and it's out from Watkins to Traore, but he's lost it.
Aaron Cresswell. And it's with Tomasz Suchek. Kral. Jared Bowen.
Target's got a cross. And it's 1-0. Thomas Suchek puts the Hammers 1-0 up. I mean, it's been a pretty even game in front of goal, but in terms of possession, West Ham has just had all the ball. Hopefully we can get back into this. There's Emi Buendia. Watkins, Bailey, straight away, 1-1. Leon Bailey, once again the saviour. Absolutely brilliant. Laying in behind for Bertrand Traore. And it's out for a Villa corner. McGinn's going to take it again. A good ball. Bailey latches onto it. McGinn. Louise. Watkins. 2-1 Villa. On the hour mark. Ollie Watkins with a lovely goal. Bailey. Into McGinn. Great ball. That's Traore. Buendia. Into the side netting by the looks of it. Mings. Heads it to Buendia. Cash. Louise. McGinn. Target. Back to Bailey. It's a good one too. Antonio, and that is it. That is a brilliant win for Villa. We're in a good little bit of form now by the looks of it. Watkins and Bailey, 5 chances created. Very, very, very good performance from Villa. And that is going to be where the episode ends. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, up the Villa.